I won't blow it all. Until you leave in the morning. Don't tell me that you love me. Tell me that I'm hardly what you say. Wanna go far. Wanna have fun. Wanna be happy. Show me how to stay.
Don't want money, just someone. So I'm in my van. I just did my little morning. Actually, I did. I don't know if it's in a vlog or another video or if it's even out yet. I think I'm going to put this video out as soon as possible once I get home because it's a really fun vlog. Or it's going to be because as you guys just saw, I made breakfast, made my bed, I now got changed and everything, did a little skincare. I am camping for 2 nights. It's my first official trip of the year. I always come to this state park because it's like half an hour away from where I live. And so it's the perfect spot to do like the first trip of the year every year. And I've actually gotten the same exact site this is my 3rd year, all 3 years of doing this trip. This is like my favorite site ever because it's really close to the lake here. Like there's more growth this year than the last 2 years because we had a pretty warm spring and warm winter in general. So there's more growth, but you could still kind of see the lake from right here. And I have a corner site, so it kind of juts out in the corner. There's a lot of woods between this other campsite and me. I can drive straight out onto the road. There's no campsite across from me. There is a campsite like diagonal from where I'm looking. I'm looking straight at the road and like the camp entrance. There is a site right here, but again, there's lots of woods. It's not next to me. It's across from me plus some woods. So that's very nice. There's very few people here. Usually there's more people on the electric sites, but there's one, probably like 5 sites down the road. And then I have this couple right over here, which I always, especially like the first trip or 2 of the year, I'm always like, I haven't done it in a while and I get a little like nervous. Like I know everything's gonna be fine, but I'm just a little nervous, especially like the first night or so. Which is part of the reason I didn't film anything last night. I just started filming this morning. So I love that there is a couple over here. That makes me feel safe. They're just in a tent. And then 2 sites down, or 1 or 2 sites down, there's another van camper, which is really cool. It's one of the, I think it's like Winnebago or whatever, campers. So it's not self-built, but I was like, just like instantly, I'm like, is it a self-built one or did someone buy it? And then I'm like, if it's self-built, I just like feel an instant connection. And then if someone buys it, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with buying it, whatever. If you can, go, good for you. But it usually means it's like a retired couple who's traveling in it or like goes camping every, like a couple times in the summer or something like that. So, but I always get super excited when it's self-built. But yeah, so besides that, I haven't really seen anyone else, which is nice because there's like enough people here that I feel safe, but there's not so many people that every site is booked and it's crowded and whatever. So yeah, I just had a nice morning, made breakfast. That took longer than I thought it would. I always forget how long stuff takes you to do when you're camping in general, and like I have a nice setup, so I remember the past 2 years I was like cooking on the picnic table out there. I'll insert a picture right here of what my setup was last year in this van. And then the year before that, I was in my minivan that I owned. So lots has changed. I have it the nicest I've ever had it this year. So yes, I have lights in here and everything too. So super excited about that. But I always do forget how much longer it does take, just to do everything. which I knew, but I always forget. So yeah, I slept pretty decently. I was kind of hot last night, which by the morning it does cool down, but like I just remember last year I went to bed sweating buckets, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought I was gonna freeze to death, and even with a bunch of blankets on me. And this year it's been a lot more stable. I think it's because like everything's enclosed in here. I also didn't have the vent fan running. I just had it popped open for fresh air, and then I had my little above bed fan going because I need fan noise at night. So yeah, I was a little nervous last night. One, because again, it's the first camping trip of the year. There's just nerves there. I feel like anytime, because I haven't been since like last August or September. I did a camping trip was the last time, so now it's middle of May. So there's always some nerves there, but then also last year I had like a power bank connected to everything, or I guess to my fan, and then I plugged in some like string lights to it, and that's what I had for lighting in here last year. But I had it connected to my vent fan as well, so I could run that at night, which I think is also another reason why it got so cold last year, because I had it running and like sucking in air from outside that was cold. But again, back to what I was saying, I keep rambling now. The reason I was kind of nervous last night is because right now I'm going to be getting two 200 amp hour lithium batteries. So I'm going to have 400 amp hours of lithium batteries in here, but I do not have them bought yet. Right now I'm borrowing a 100 amp hour gel battery from my dad that he is not using, and he said he might not ever use. So he said until I buy my batteries, I can use that, because even like I realized after last night, even that is enough for what I'm doing for my couple night camping trips, whatever right now. And it's perfect. And it actually lasted a lot longer and was at a higher percentage this morning than I thought it would be, which is like part of the reason I was kind of uneasy. Last night I was like, maybe I should wait to turn on my fan until after I turn out the lights for bed and I'm like watching my show, and then I can turn on my fan. So then it's like not draining a lot because it's not charging. But I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was just like, oh, it's like just starting to get light out. I don't think the batteries are charging yet. I kind of want to see what the battery's at. So I was just like in my sleep, basically checked what the battery was at. And we've had like issues figuring out like exactly how to track what my battery's at. But I think it only got down to like 83% last night, which is very good. And I will be actually using my lights tonight, versus trying to do everything in the dark. But it was good, and I could not tell you what I'm doing today. I know I want to read in my hammock and have lunch here. I don't know if I'm going to try and go somewhere this afternoon and do something, or if I truly just want to sit around and do nothing and just read in my hammock, because it's gorgeous out. It's supposed to be like 70 today and tomorrow. I have the site until 3 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah, I might also there's like this lakefront trail, and it's like, I think half a mile to the beach from the campsites. It starts near the entrance of the park, but I'm like halfway in the park on the campsite. So I might just like walk down there real quick and go by the beach and the water, just get a little walk in, and then come back and read, or I might read right away. But yeah. Oh, I have to unlock. I think I have these locks on the inside, and I think my driver's side one, it works, but it doesn't fully go, and I can't remember. We put them in like a year ago now, and I can't remember if we were like, oh, it still works, it just won't fully go, or what. So I have to look at that real quick. Okay, I've been rambling for 10 minutes. This is gonna be awful to edit. Also, yes, this is a 2-night camping trip. But calling this vlog the unofficial first days of van life sounds much cooler. Yeah, because I will not be leaving for another couple months yet. I do have another trip in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, in exactly 3 weeks. We leave 3 weeks from today is Monday. For Missouri, I get to go see Noah Khan. Woo! With a friend. I get to go on a little trip in my van with my friend. First trip with a friend in the van. Which this morning I was like, this van is made for one person. It just, like, the layout, everything I did, the van I bought, I didn't buy the extended van because I was like, I don't need the extra space. It's fine. It's for one person. So it's going to be a little cramped with us two in here for that trip, but it'll be fine. Again, it's a 2-night trip. And 2 of those 3 days are driving 8.5 hours. So I'm walking back from the lake and I come across this lady and she's walking her dog and it's like barking at me. Oh my gosh, I almost died. It's like barking at me and everything. She goes, I'm so sorry. He just really likes people. And I go, oh no, it's fine. I should have said like, oh no, you're all good or anything. Not, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm just such an awkward person. I'm also sweating a little bit because I was sitting in the sun for so long and it was really warm. But yeah, I'm so awkward. I like panicked. I was like, person. Y'all, I just did the dishes. It took me like probably 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes for breakfast and lunch, which to be fair, I had eggs for breakfast and then pasta for lunch. As you can see, I have my whole mess here. Well, almost done. I have to go run and fill up that jug with some of the potable water that they have at the campsite. I use that to wash my dishes, and then I have to rinse out my sink one more time. It looks kind of gross, so I have to do that. Let's just say I am so excited to have running water in here because doing it with like a water jug is so hard because you don't have 2 hands to like do things with. So it's just like hard because you're trying to clean with one hand. You have to like pour water with one and then hold the item with the other, and you can't really like clean it off as you're doing it. So I don't know if everything got fully clean. I'll probably, when I get home, I'll probably redo the dishes, at least the things that like need it. And thankfully for the rest of this trip I don't have too much to do. I didn't want to use like the spring water that I brought to do dishes, so I pretty much used it up. There was a little bit left and I just rinsed some stuff off before I did dishes and filled up my water and stuff because I still have one more thing of spring water which I want to drink, but if I don't have to, I'm not going to drink the water they have here. But it's perfect for doing dishes and stuff with that. So I'm going to fill that up again so then when I do dishes later I don't have to worry, and I have to rinse off my sink grate and then my sink one more time. And then I have to go empty my gray water tank, which they have like a dump station that you can use, so I'm just going to empty it there. There's nothing in there I couldn't dump somewhere else, but first of all, I'm so close to water, and second of all, there's a dump station here, so I might as well. And there's lots of like food stuff in there right now, so I don't want that to sit for too long. And then I think I might go on like a quick drive, but then I'm just gonna come back and read. I'm like zoning out. I'm tired. I haven't done a lot today, but I feel like it's already 2 o'clock, which is going by really fast, but that's just because everything takes twice as long as it would if you're in a normal house, especially because I don't have running water. I think that's like the main thing that's been taking so long. Like, I don't have any running water, so it's hard. The dishes took a very long time, and I didn't have that much. But yeah, and like cooking meals takes like almost twice as long. Stuff like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. I am, yeah, gonna grab more water, do a final rinse and clean out of my sink, put everything away, and drive to dump out my gray water. And then I might go just like on a short drive. Or I might just come back and chill out, but I don't know. Anyway. There is like a really pretty drive I could take. But I don't know if I have it in me. I could drive it like tomorrow if I want. I might be less busy tomorrow. Anyway, yeah. I was gonna film it, but then I got started and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that, not filming. Because I was just like, I get grossed out really easily with food. And my battery's flashing. Okay, rest of the vlog will probably be on my phone because my battery's flashing. I told you guys once it gets to half, it's gone. The first half, it's fine. And it lasts so long. But then it gets to half and below and it lasts like 10 minutes. Rest of the vlog will be on my phone. Yep, okay. I'm going. I'm trying to enjoy the sunset, and it's so pretty. But the mosquitoes have come out, and I'm getting eaten alive, but I'm pretending I'm not. Like, look! How is this real? This is insane. I'm like trying to wait till the sun is just right there and it's getting so close, but I'm starting to get fed up with these mosquitoes. They keep getting worse by the minute. So, yeah. That's what I'm up to. You just saw that too. That's how bad they are. You could see it on the camera. But yeah, I'm just reading on my Kindle. Trying to distract myself from the mosquitoes while I wait for the sun to set. I definitely have a mosquito bite around my ankle. I have a couple already. This is bad. I can't scratch. Okay, wish me luck. I'll show you when the sun is really close. It's so peaceful in the mornings. I love it. Can you guys believe this is my view for making breakfast and eating breakfast? Like, what? Okay, so I'm already doing something I said I would never do when I lived in my van, but I have a valid excuse for it. But See all those dishes? Yep, that's from me from this morning. First of all, I made pancakes and I used like butter on the pan and it like burnt because I had it up too high at the beginning. So that's all crusted on. I have it soaking with soap right now. But my main excuse is that I don't have running water. Like, when I do dishes, I'm holding the dish that needs to be cleaned with one hand and the jug of water with the other. How am I supposed to scrub it? I don't have a third hand to scrub it with. And that's basically the main issue. Or also, because it takes like almost 3 times the water, I'm guessing. Probably even more. It takes so much water for me to do it with like a jug of water. Versus like, if I have running water, I can even let it drip. Just drip. And that's enough because I've gone camping and I've had like a 1 gallon jug before. And that's been enough to do dishes for like 3 days. Versus now, this is my 3rd gallon of water I've used for dishes. And I'm heading home today. I'm probably going to go early afternoon. My campsite, I have it until 3. So I probably will take full advantage of that. Probably leave after lunch. But I'm planning, I just have a bunch of bananas. I actually have like 5 bananas. I never end up having any. I thought I would be hungrier, but I think I'm having meals at weird times and like they're bigger than I'm used to, maybe. So I haven't really been hungry. I haven't needed a snack or anything. So, yeah. But I think today I'm just gonna hang out and chill because by the time I ended up like sitting in my hammock and reading, it was already like after supper that I did that. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out for the rest of the rest of the day. Might have a little snack for lunch. Leave shortly after. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang out. So yeah, but I just wanted to show you that. I definitely want to be good about doing my dishes like right after my meal. When I am living in here full time, when I'm traveling full time. But I don't have running water, so it's really hard. Because like I said, I would barely use anything and it would get clean so fast, but it takes like twice the time because I'm using a water jug and holding the dish with my other hand, so I don't have a third hand to scrub with. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to probably hang out in my pajamas for a little bit. It's a little cooler this morning. I think it's going to take longer to warm up. I don't know if I said, maybe I said when I was down by the beach yesterday, but it was really smoky because I think there are fires in Canada. This happened to us last summer where it was really, really bad last summer. I've never had it that bad with like smoke and stuff. But it like lasted all summer last year, the smoke coming down from Canada for like days, and like you could see it in the air, like bad, like you could really see it in the air. And it was really bad Sunday evening and yesterday. But it's cleared up now, which I'm so happy. So I might have to do another little walk, enjoy some fresh air or something. But I'm also gonna hang out in my hammock and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Nothing different or exciting from yesterday, but yeah. Y'all, I want to show you my place that I get ready in. I could get ready in the back, but I love getting ready up in the front passenger seat because I have this mirror right here. And it has such good natural light from the front. And then I can just like pop my feet up here. I have a little thing right here that I can put things in. I have my jewelry there right now. And then I have this little thing right in here that I set like, so right now my skincare products are right in here. And then I just did that. So I'm about to do a little bit of makeup. I didn't do any yesterday, but I think I'm going to do a little bit today. For fun. So yeah, but I love this little spot. It's so comfortable. I'm in the sun. I have such good lighting, all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm so glad I purchased this mirror. My van doesn't come with like any mirrors for the front things. And so I'm really glad I bought this, and it's a nice big one. It has like the 3, so I can like move these if I want. But yeah, like look, this is such good lighting. Perfect. So I'm just vibing, listening to music, and doing my skincare and my makeup. Perfect. My eyes look so light in this video. In the mirror, they're way darker. They look really light. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, I just finished getting ready. Okay. But doing a little walk to the garbage. Because it's so nice out. And so I thought I would enjoy it. It's like at the very entrance of the campgrounds, and I'm at like the very back. But it's just like so nice out. I really wanted to go on a good walk. But I've already done that like front trail so often, or else there's not many trails around here for hiking and walking. There's like one other main trail, but it just goes through like an open field, and that's not my vibe. So I decided I'm just gonna walk my garbage to the dumpsters, because I love this campground because it's so peaceful. There's like literally no one here. There was more people last night than Sunday night, but they all like left now. So yeah, anyway, let's go to the garbage. Oh, there's so many people parked over here. Okay, anyway, peace. I found this little perch on my sliding door, and it's like the perfect spot to like place my phone. There. Anyway, packing up. I just did the little walk to the garbage. It was actually much shorter than I thought it was. I guess I was thinking about the drive out of the campground because it's like one way through the whole thing, so I thought it was gonna be a lot longer of a walk, but it's literally like right there. So yeah, I don't have much more that I want to do. I decided to pack up my hammock, which is, I'm just rolling my straps right now. But yeah, I think I might head out. I'm honestly really wanting to watch like some of people's videos of like detailed tours of their vans, because I want to know how they organize everything, especially like my big drawers. My little ones are easier to organize and like are much more organized than my big ones. And so basically I just kind of want to watch a bunch of videos of people showing like all the details of their van build, and I have some like saved that I used to really like just the general idea of their builds. And it's so cool because I used to just watch those for like inspo, and now I'm watching those to like get inspiration for how I should organize everything in my van. And like I literally have playlists on YouTube like privated of like other people's van builds, and I'm like, oh, I really like the way they did their water system. I should save this video to like my van build playlist and like go back and watch it when I do my plumbing or stuff like that. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, I want to see how everyone organizes their van. So I want to do that and maybe do a thing or two in the van also, because I don't even want to think about it, but I have to go back to work tomorrow. But I have like a long weekend, just the way my schedule panned out. I only have to work 2 days this week, which is really nice in a way. It's like the perfect week for it because it's gorgeous out. I had a really busy last 4 days now, and so 2 days of work will be nice. I was supposed to have something on Saturday, but now that's not happening, so might be working on my van. We might be going out of town again to do a little bit of hiking and exploring a small town along the river, so we might do that, but nothing's set in stone, so might get a lot of van work done, because I have to finish my water system, which actually shouldn't be that bad. We just have to get the right parts. We keep mixing parts and whatever and getting the wrong ones, and then we think we get the right ones, but then we got a different measurement wrong, and it's been so annoying just with all those little attachments for the water system. So I have to get a couple more parts, and then we kind of have to put everything together, which that part shouldn't take long once we get all of the correct parts. But I'll be doing that. And then it's more like the finishing stuff, like the corners you probably have seen, like the upper corners up here aren't done. I want to do something to kind of finish up the back doors and this sliding door to make it a little less metally. So yeah, just stuff like that. But yeah, today I'm gonna be doing, I'm like really itching to get home and have service and Wi-Fi and everything so I can look at that stuff. Or else I would honestly stay out here and just kind of make notes and like save stuff on like my wish list on like Target and Amazon and stuff. But I have service, but it really doesn't do more than send text. So, which is good. Like, it's been really, really nice. I honestly don't mind that at all. I like it. But the thing I want to do right now requires like Wi-Fi and everything, and it's gonna be much easier to do on my laptop. So I think I'm gonna be heading home, sadly. I'm just gonna make sure everything is secure. Got this all packed up. Yeah, that's about it. I'll check in with you guys when I'm leaving or when I'm home or something. Unless something random pops up, something fun and exciting. But yeah. Y'all, I think all the glasses in my sink are gonna, I'm scared they're gonna break. I don't think they will. But even when I closed my door, they made a noise, so let's see. Okay, I think we're good. There's a little noise, but nothing scary. We'll see once I get up to full speed. Okay, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna actually drive now, so I gotta go. Got to go. Plus I wanna play music. Alright, and just like that, I am back home in my driveway. About to attempt to unpack everything that I packed because I went in with the mentality that I have the room, I might as well pack it. I don't need it. I know I don't need it and I'll be just fine without it, but like I have the room, so I'll pack it. I have to deal with the consequences of my actions. So I will probably be unpacking for like 2 hours. I think it took me about 2 hours to do everything, get everything in here. So probably 2 hours or so of unpacking, but it's fine. It's a gorgeous day out. And I'll just put on my headphones, listen to music. It'll be a vibe. It'll be good. So yeah. Anyway, oh, I forgot about my little stand here now that I have, that I forgot I had. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I know it wasn't like super exciting or anything, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, had fun coming along with me. I'll probably be vlogging any other trips that I do, even if they're 1 or 2 night trips, just because it's something a little different. And I hope to do a lot more this summer than I did last summer, because I got so busy with work and the actual van build. Now there's not as much left, so I'll have more time. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for joining me and also dealing with mostly iPhone footage because my camera died. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching and I hope to see you next time. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.